The NFL season is never over, and we got the NFL draft coming up, and it's a big draft for New York teams. Today, we're debating the New York draft expectations.
Go Bridgeside!
This is Brooklyn vs. NFL Draft 2018. You know the boys. We got DB, Win, and the analyst on the end. I'm Dr. Phil Kaggs. We're talking NFL Draft 2018, and this year is a huge one for New York teams. We got the Giants slotted into 2, and we got the Jets slotted into 3. We're actually represented by the Jets. You know, we got Jets contingency right over here.
I used to play free safety for the Jets.
Contingency right here. And we got the Browns contingency over there at the end, and then we got the Giants.
I'm a big Cleveland.
So we'll dive into that a little bit, but let's dive into the New York teams. I'm gonna go with Win first.
Yep.
We're gonna go number 2 pick, Giants. Who do you think they're taking, and who do you want them to take?
Who do I think they take? I think they're going to take Darnold if he's there.
Okay.
Who do I want them to take? Darnold, but I kind of wouldn't be upset if Barkley gets taken.
Okay.
Only for the simple fact they think they're in win now mode, right? They think they can win now, and if they think that their team is at the point where, you know, 2 years ago they made the playoffs. Last year was just a disastrous year in every sense of the word. They signed an offensive line. They signed Solder. So if they can put together an offensive line in front of Manning and you draft Barkley, you have an explosive offense talent-wise. You have Beckham, Shepard, Ingram, and Barkley.
But will they fix the offensive line?
They spent $64 million on Solder left tackle.
They had to.
Okay. They moved Flowers to right tackle. I know he wasn't at OTAs, but... Well, he does stink, but he stunk at left tackle. Maybe right tackle he does better.
He was a right tackle.
Yes, he's more of a run first side. Doesn't have to protect the blind side. You never know. If they address that, I think they're in win mode now, and I think Barkley would be fantastic with them.
So I'll jump in because you said who would be. I would be upset if the Giants take anyone but a quarterback.
Right.
You are drafting number 2. The most important position in the league is quarterback. You do not expect to be drafting here again in the next couple of years. Even if you think Eli has... Let's say 2 years. Let's say 2 years.
Say 2 more.
You still take the guy you think is going to lead you into the future. Because if Eli just has 2 more years...
If they only like Darnold, why would they take...
They don't like any of them?
There's 3 guys. What's to say that...
There's 4.
Sources say...
Mayfield, come on.
Sources say...
On the same
I've been reading sources that say Mayfield's the most accurate passer they've seen in the draft.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, you just
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Very overrated. He reminds me of another Manziel.
I've seen reliable sports sources that say that the Jets might look at him at 3.
Yeah.
Which is sad to me. It's not what I'd like to see either.
So we'll transition quickly to the Jets.
Up in the draft, though.
So as a Jet fan,
but why would they trade up if they were going to take Mayfield?
That means they don't like one of the quarterbacks.
A lot of people think that he may go in the top 6. Is what I'm saying.
Maybe they don't like
I don't agree with it either.
The top 6 I've heard also. But that's why the Jets trade up, because I thought they didn't want Mayfield. They wanted Darnold, Rosen, or Allen.
Correct.
That's what I assumed. When you go to 3, you take whoever falls. But if the Giants don't like anybody but Darnold, I'd rather them take Barkley
of course,
than somebody who they're not 100% on, because we have to take a quarterback.
He's also a career guy. I get it.
He's a generational talent.
But he's a career guy also.
If you could get...
His career will be much shorter.
Yeah, but
if you could get Adrian Peterson right now...
But you can replace a running back before you can replace a quarterback.
Can you replace an Adrian Peterson?
Before you can replace an Eli Manning.
If he's like that?
Before you can replace a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. Adrian Peterson is a franchise running back.
Either, though.
What would you rather have? A franchise running back, a franchise quarterback? When the offensive line is trash.
Look at how short Andrew Luck's career is going to be now. What do you mean? He was
and his offensive line was terrible. Well, you're saying he's short. He's saying his career is going to be short, but that's why the Colts aren't taking quarterback, because they have Andrew Luck.
Yeah, why would they?
Exactly.
They have a franchise quarterback.
But he's already missed a ton of time, and there's no telling how much he will miss in the future when he gets hurt again.
Chris, I saw you going like this. You want to talk?
No, I was just going to say, first of all,
it's a good indicator.
Saquon Barkley thing, I didn't say who wouldn't want Saquon Barkley as in a Giants fan. I'm saying what NFL team wouldn't want Saquon Barkley. Like, what NFL team wouldn't want a generational running back? Like, look what Zeke Elliott worked out. You know what I mean?
It's a different
the only
situation.
guy that really didn't work out.
That team was set. Yeah. Offensive line, Tony Romo.
Leonard Fournette looks like he's working out.
He ended up getting hurt.
But what I'm saying is the only guy that didn't really work out at the running back position like that was Trent Richardson. But that's a whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I agree with you.
Wait, are you saying that, I mean, tell you what, all top high running backs work out.
Well, I'm talking about you're talking about like top 5 to top 10
Kajana Carter. Kajana Carter.
Well, you're
talking
Richardson. You're talking about way back in the day. Now I'm talking about recent memory.
No, I understand what you're saying. If you're a running back this day and age, they don't. Usually they're dominant.
A generational like that is different than just a regular running back. And I know running backs are a dime a dozen. I agree with that. But to me, to build a good team, it's not just the quarterback. That's the one thing I disagree with you with. So for the Giants to just take a quarterback there, I would understand if Darnold or Rosen, let's say.
I like Rosen a lot.
Let's say one of those two guys were just like way better than the competition. Then I understand. But I just see like 5, 6 quarterbacks, they're all exactly the same to me. There's nobody that stands out to me. The one that actually stands out to me is the one that's the least stand out to everybody else, which is Lamar Jackson. Which I don't get why, and I still won't get why.
Why he stands out to you?
No, why he doesn't stand out to everybody else.
You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. They wanted to play. Everybody said the same thing last year about Deshaun Watson, and I was right, and you were all wrong.
He was you loved up.
And there goes that. Anyway, with that being said,
you like Deshaun Kaiser.
But Deshaun Watson was also drafted very high in the first round. It doesn't make any sense.
What Chris said. So Chris, I'm going to talk to you.
He spit all over me.
You're trading down. I understand the trading down, but that's my argument against Barkley because the team's still not in place. That's what I was saying. I agree with you. They need a lot of people in the whole team.
So they trade down. I'd
rather them trade down than take Barkley.
It's not easy to trade down, but I want to get 2 first-round picks, get a linebacker, which you've been needing for years, and get something else because the defense isn't so far. Ogletree's not that good.
I'd rather them trade down than take Barkley.
They need a linebacker that's outstanding.
1 second. We got to get off Giants because we're not giving the Jets any love.
Oh, they still need another middle linebacker.
That's why I'm getting off. It's not. We got to get into the Jets. We got to get into the Jets. We got to get into the Jets.
Go ahead.
The Jets. We said it's a monumental draft for the New York team. The Jets, number 3. They traded up. What do you think?
Well, you guys set me up perfectly because the one name you didn't mention is the one that I actually want to see them get.
Josh Allen.
The one that has the most upside, which is Josh Allen.
I love the Giants game too.
Exactly. But now they're in love with Darnold, apparently, or maybe Barkley, which sets
them more polished.
Absolutely, and it sets the Jets up perfectly if that's going to be the move, because it looks like the Browns will take Darnold, and if they do that, then maybe the Giants take Barkley. Unless they have a change of heart, of course. Then the Jets get who they want, or who they should get, I'll say.
So who do you want? You want
no,
them to
Allen,
get Allen.
I definitely want them to get
Who do you think
Allen.
they're going to end up getting?
If it falls like that, then Allen. Otherwise, they're going to take Rosen, whoever's left. Okay. They're definitely taking the quarterback. We don't have a chance like the Giants. It's 100% they take the quarterback.
Yeah, you guys if they don't, then they should be fired. The front office,
because
everybody
there's no reason
done.
to trade him. The reason why I like Allen for the Giants too is because you have a couple of years to wait. Did you see his workouts?
That makes sense for the Giants.
That's what I'm saying. You take Allen and let him alone.
Kyle Bowles threw the ball 70 yards from one knee.
But you're spending a very high draft pick for a guy that you're going to wait 2 years for, and you don't even know if he's going to pan out. This is why I don't like drafting quarterbacks that you don't know about so early.
But you never know about a quarterback.
No, well,
would you have drafted Rodgers 1? He waited 3 years. Was that too long for Aaron Rodgers?
No, and Rodgers wasn't even as high of a draft pick as these guys. He was like a 28th round, 28th pick overall.
It was between Alex Smith.
They both were drafted.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that look at all the quarterbacks who drafted like early. How many of them actually panned out? Most of the time, 80% of them don't pan out.
That's every pick of every position.
That's why it's not worth it.
Look at all the wide receivers that are picked in the top 10.
Hold on. Quarterbacks don't pan out.
The top ones, the top tier ones that you're grabbing. Think about how many haven't panned out. Think about it. Jamarcus Russell, Vince Young.
Thinking about it.
Think about all these quarterbacks. Mark Sanchez, Geno Smith. There's so many.
Geno Smith was second round.
Late second round pick.
A lot of them are first round, early first round picks too.
But what about all the
Sam Bradford?
Look at a lot of the quarterbacks though right now in football. They were all high picks. A lot of them.
Who?
Stafford, Manning, Rivers, Roethlisberger.
Well, first of all, Manning, Rivers, and Roethlisberger all the same draft class.
Cam Newton,
which is a good draft
Cam Newton, thank you. Cam Newton, first overall.
Okay. You can't say that.
But
Alex Smith, first overall.
Yeah, but he started off his career terrible. For 10 years.
Aaron Rodgers, first round.
20.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers was much later.
You just mentioned Geno Smith as a bust in the second round. So Aaron Rodgers is a bust in the first round.
But Aaron Rodgers is a great pick. In the 23rd, if you get in the 23rd pick and you get a steal quarterback like that, that's great. I'm not saying don't take a quarterback in the top 5 picks. Unless the guy is unbelievable and you know he can't miss. And they've said this before about other guys like Vince Young.
Robert Griffin
guys like that.
is supposed to be can't miss.
Robert Griffin had a great first year.
Jared Goff
and they got hurt.
1 year.
He got hurt. Quarterbacks also get hurt.
Somehow you defend Robert Griffin III. Jared Goff and Carson Wentz, 1 and 2 years ago.
Their careers haven't even begun.
Right now, would you take Carson Wentz on your team though?
I mean, of course I would take
Would you take Goff? And Goff was getting you watch Hard Knocks.
But you're naming two quarterbacks. I'm talking about. Think about all the quarterbacks that failed. Brady Quinn. There's so many that failed. Brady Quinn. He was a first-round pick.
Joey Harrington.
Let me say this.
Joey Harrington.
You're going to have. I think there are just as many. I'd say it's probably 50-50. Where it's a first-round quarterback either pans out or is a complete
How many times?
There is no way it's 80%. You're way off on that.
Whatever it is, it's much higher than 50%.
No way.
I guarantee you, if you look at all the top 10 quarterbacks
are you talking about starting quarterbacks or unbelievable Hall of Fame
I'm talking about, I bet if you look at all the top 10 quarterbacks drafted, like in the past 20 years, I guarantee you more of them have failed than actually succeeded.
Top 10
Top
picks?
10 picks.
I don't agree with that.
I guarantee it. And the other thing,
we're going to get stats for next time.
Go look at offensive linemen and go look at like defensive linemen drafted in the top 10. Most of the time, those guys always pan out. They always pan out.
No big offensive tackle
unless they get hurt, like Jadeveon Clowney.
There's no big offensive tackle this year.
No,
there's only a guard.
The percentage
I'm just telling you,
quarterback fell more.
There's a big-time linebacker from Virginia Tech out there called Tremaine Johnson or whatever his name is. He's supposed to be a monster.
Roy Williams from Oklahoma. Was he a great safety that panned out?
This is a stupid argument. You guys are arguing over the fact there's bust in the top 10. Of course there's bust in the top 10.
Yeah, but there's more that hit at the...
Because there's more pressure on quarterbacks taken. There's more pressure on quarterbacks.
People are desperate.
Why? It's a harder position, though, Chris.
Exactly, so wait for it.
Why? But it's the most important position.
Only if it's a guy that you absolutely need to get because you can't miss quarterback like Andrew Luck or RG3 at that time.
Donald, Rosen, Allen, these supposed to be candidates.
You're right. They're not.
Maybe not Allen. Maybe not Allen.
They're all on the same playing field. Rosen, Darnold, Baker Mayfield, all these other guys, Lamar Jackson, all on the same playing field.
Lamar Jackson is a wide receiver.
I'm saying right here, right now, Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback out of all those quarterbacks and will have the best career out of all.
Lamar Jackson be wide receiver 3 in the Baltimore Ravens inside the 2018 season.
He will have a career similar to Michael Vick's. Guaranteed.
That's not that great of a career. He might be a bust, Michael Vick.
No, he's not. How can Michael Vick be a bust? He had a great career.
He was supposed to be the greatest quarterback of all time.
He made freaking championship games by himself.
That's what you guys sound like right now.
He made championship games by himself with no defenses and no team.
Donovan McNabb, he was another high pick.
Cut that. What?
Donovan McNabb, he was another high pick.
He's not a bust. No way.
No, I'm just saying, high picks that have been
I get something
I don't think he was a top 10
Lamar Jackson's going to be the backup quarterback for the New Orleans Saints.
Which is a good spot for him. That's a good spot for him. No, I'm not laughing about that. If the Saints draft Lamar Jackson, that's a great spot for him.
That's I could see that happening in my heart.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't even care. All he's saying is, laughing at me, I'm backup quarterback. You did that last year about Deshaun Watson, and you did it when I said the Vikings going to make the Super Bowl.
Nobody did that.
He laughed at me with the Vikings. I said the Vikings made the Super Bowl. They almost made the Super Bowl. So stop laughing at me, because I'm always laughing about it. You're always wrong.
He was a high pick.
You shouldn't even be on Pick'em. Get him off the show.
He was a high pick. Nobody argued with you.
Put me on the show.
Nobody argued with you on Deshaun Watson.
I'm done.
I'm pretty sure
nobody argued with you.
Nobody understands how smart I am, and I can't do it anymore.
Nobody argued with you on Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Chris, I'm pretty sure we all agreed with you on Deshaun Watson.
He was a high pick.
He just wants it. I did, thank you. Okay, you got no microphone. Of course I agreed with you, because he's a winner.
Shout out. You did.
You don't know that at all. You don't remember that.
You remember. Thank you.
Get out of here.
Goodbye. I don't even remember the discussion this time.
And that is the end of everything.
Why is it the end? Because he left?
No,
because he yelled.
Wait.
I got a lot to say.
We're way over.
I'm done.
He's not the show. Let's get that out of the way. But
clearly.
All right, well, that was a meltdown. But Josh Allen.
Twice in one episode.
I know.
Yeah,
we got Josh Allen to the Jets, hoping for quarterback. See you guys next time. We're out from Brooklyn.
Chris
and the
is in a suspension. He's suspended for a couple of weeks.
Go Bridgeside.
Who storms up a set twice?
It's not even live.
He's gonna get cropped out. He's gonna see him like, where'd Chris go?